Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. You know I love this car, but in this video I will show you 5 things I really hate about this car and the brand. So let's go. Actually, how big the car is. It was made for the US market, but it also came out in Europe. But as you can see, it's almost against the curve and it does not fit properly in the parking space. So there is that. Yeah, it's just way too big. So another thing I really don't like about the car are the headlights. I mean, they're pretty, but they get damaged really fast. Although it's a car more than 10 years old, it should not do that. So if you watch my last 2 videos, is how I clean the headlights, and as you can see now it's perfect, but you have to clean it every now and then, and that's with a lot of cars that way, but it shouldn't be necessary. Well, the back seat also a little on the small edge, but I am normally in the driver's side and I have the seat quite to the back, but it's pretty cramped in here. But to show you guys, I will get out and I will move the seat all the way forward. That's as far as it goes, and then it still feels just not right. It feels like there is a big bulb in here. The seat heads is not good, and it's just too cramped. So yeah, it's way too small. But that is because this car is on the platform which is the Porsche Cayenne and also the Audi Q7. And the Q7, who came out in the same year this one came out, had another back seat behind this. So basically there were 2 seaters in the back of it. That's why they pushed this as far as possible to the front, and you have room in the back. But this is far from perfect. Right, so another thing I hate about this car, the cheap plastic interior. As you can hear, it sounds already cheap, and this was a car that costed more than 100,000 euros. So you kinda expect a little class, a little quality over quantity. But sadly that is not the case. Like here, the fans, thing broke off. Once you make this close, it almost never closes the exact right way. It's all, the plastic is a lot loose, and we have a crack here. Here is already the nipple off, and it sounds so cheap. And also the paint job on the buttons. And this is a real Volkswagen thing. You see many cars have this, but yeah, this is a 100,000 euro car. You cannot put the exact same buttons with the exact same quality from a Polo or a Golf in a car like this. But they did, and it sold. But after a couple of years, real quality comes up, and it's just too bad for a great car like this. So another thing, and this was the most frustrating one. I had my battery was dead. We replaced it, but then you have to put on the radio and there was no code. What do? You call your dealership or a local Volkswagen dealership. So basically this is not a bad thing about the car itself, but in Volkswagen generally, because I called them and they won't give me the code because it might be of theft. It isn't, but the problem is, although this is an original Volkswagen radio and navigation and all, it isn't originally for this car. It is a Touareg radio, navigation, multimedia system, but it is from the facelift model. So what happened, eventually I found a car after I called the entire country for the code. No one would give it to me, or no one knew how, and they all said, yeah, we have to go in with the computer, and yeah, you know how Volkswagen is, that is gonna cost you. So eventually I found a guy, he pulled the radio out and hooked it up to a computer, and within minutes, and literally minutes, he got me the code, he got it updated, and you can see it here, the map and the navigation all works without the CD. I can also now look DVD while I'm driving. Not that I'm gonna do it, but it's nice. Yeah, so that is a bad part on the Volkswagen thing, because why would you buy that? You know, you have a perfectly working radio, but the code is out, so why would you pay so much money to Volkswagen to get the code out, even if they could and want? So you got basically three alternatives. One, you go on China Express and Ali Shipping and AliExpress and that sort of shit, and you get a radio for $200 dollars. The question is, will it work? Will it fit? Because it's China. The second one is you get the code out, like I did, and it works all fine and it's perfect. But there is a third option, which Volkswagen would really like you to do. You buy a new original radio, and then you pay like 1,200 euros. So yeah, I'm not gonna do that, obviously. So the guy made this radio work again, and that for less than 50 euros. So there is that. I hope you enjoyed this video, and the next video I will do 5 things I like about this car, and I hope you still watch. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.